Hey guys, that's your Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video. Send us some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you're going through something and you need it out there today. Today,
in a world with over 1,000 Raid Shadow Legends champions,
is it 1,000 yet?
only 3 teams could prevail as the best of the best. That's right, we're talking the best legendary team possible, the best all-epic team possible, and the best all-mythical team. Get your wallets out.
It's time to have some fun.
Bingo, have fun.
So actually, voice acting aside, clearly not my profession. I saw this video, by the way, guys. Let me pull it up. I saw this video. Well, you guys can read it. I don't need to read it for you. This is the dude, you know, the guy who does all the voices for every Raid Shadow Legends commercial or Raid 101 or What's Next in Raid, the main dude from the YouTube channel for years and years. Yeah, apparently that guy isn't too happy with Raid. By the way, watching that video and hearing his normal voice, it's like, are you really that guy? Are you really that guy? Some people, what they can do with their voices are incredible. Clearly not me. But yeah, that is the premise of today's video. We're having a little bit of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Also, my camera broke, so I'm like a little bit blurry. It's probably a good thing for you guys, right? Not a bad thing. But I'm a little bit out of focus, a little bit blurry. That shouldn't be another, maybe another day or two till we fix that here on the channel.
Who cares?
All right, here we go. Doom Tower time. I'm going to the tippity top of Doom Tower. I'm not that sadistic that I'm going to do an all-rare team. Maybe not today, but if you really want it, maybe I'll do one. But I picked one of my favorite groups in strategies, too, of all epic, all legendary, and all mythical champions. I want to kind of compare the teams and talk about, you know what? Yes, this game is, in a way, all about either your time or your money. Probably both, right? Probably a lot of money. I don't know. It depends on what side of the fence you're on the free-to-play versus your time versus money debate. That being said, though, I wanted to show there's a few different strategies that you can employ, a few key champions that if you're lucky enough to get them, that can really hard carry your account through different areas of the game. This is just one example of that. So I don't know if the lesson's going to strike home, but we're going to give it a try, damn it. So let's start with the lineup for my all-mythical. Actually, scratch that. Let's do all-epic first.
My all-epic team!
First up, it's our Reviver, our increased speed champion, and our all-around support. It's Tagore. Next up, he's an oldie, but he's still a goodie. It's my cleanser, my healer, and my buffer. It's Mausoleum Mage. Next up, it is the Shining Knight himself, my control champion extraordinaire on my all-epic team. The best epic provoker in the game, bar none. It's Skaramis. Next up, it's the lovely lady herself. It's Ugo. She's got the cleanse, she's got the heal, she's got the debuffs, decreased defense, block buff. She's going to be pivotal to our team, but not as pivotal as, that's right, it's our one and only nuker. It is Seer. She's going to be absolutely deleting everything with the Karma Burn. The builds really quickly. We have Seer in crit damage and Savage. We have Mausoleum Mage in a protection set. We have Tagore in a rebirth and bolster set. We have Ugo in double perception and a little bit of merciless. We have Skaramis in triple perception gear. And, well, yeah, that's the squad. Let's see him in action. So here we go, guys. Here we go. By the way, these champions aren't in my best gear, and they're not in the ideal builds, right? But let me talk you through the all-epic team. We're going to activate Seer right away. First wave, she's going to absolutely delete everything. These mobs are level 305, right? Then we're going to go in, and we're going to just slog our way through round 2. Now, this is a strategy that you guys can use on Seer activation teams if you don't have a Kymar or a reset champion. You can go hard wave 1, and then go in wave 2 and try to kind of just take them down one at a time, and then have the final reset for wave 3 and really start deleting them again with Seer's Karma Burn, right? So we come in here. This is Skaramis on the far right-hand side. You can see just how good he is at control. He brings some damage as well, and I'm not going to lie, guys. I tried this team out with a billion champions in that Skaramis spot. We tried it with Durandil. We tried it with Pan the Bowhorn. We tried it with Flyja. We tried it with so many champions. And really, Skaramis was the guy to keep us alive here. Look at those provokes. And he's able to get back to the provoke in almost 2 turns because he has turn meter fill on his AoE on his A2. So, such a freaking good champion. So underrated. Even if we lose somebody on this wave, we have to go to pick her, in this case, Seer, right back up. Hopefully, before everybody dies. So this does take us a little bit of time here, but this is floor 119. You know? Like, Oh, come on. Really, Rotos? This is the floor that is known for 1,500 Rotoses, right? Lysandra, Mashald, double Mashald. I hate this wave. Maybe I could have sped things up a little bit. You guys let me know what you think. Maybe I could have sped things up just a little tiny eensy-weensy bit if I had used this strategy on the first wave instead and then use Seer on the second wave. The only problem there is then I couldn't use Seer on the third wave because there's no reset. It's funny, like the Renegades and the Painkeepers, they're rare champions that I could have used to reactivate Seer. But it's all going to be good unless Michelle kills her again here. Let's see. Of course, he's targeting the poor Seer, but we're good. What I did with Mausoleum Mage here on this second wave, by the way, is I'm going to show you the AI settings in a moment here really quickly. But what I did was I didn't have him use his increased defense, his buffing ability on his A2, because I want him to fresh use that to activate Seer right now. So let's see what happens. He goes in there. We got plenty of buffs up. It's not going to be as powerful as the first Karma Burn. Actually, maybe it will. Look at all the buffs on the enemy team. Don't die, Seer. Seer, just take it. There you go. All right. I mean, check that out. Not bad, excuse me, for a little all-epic squad there. Skoramus doing some damage. Seer doing a ton of damage. And Tagore, he always surprises me, chipping in a little bit himself with the damage. But look at those heals, man. That's insane. That's insane. Ugo is a competent healer in her own right. But look at Tagore. Golly, that was not bad. I totally didn't see the time. Was it like 2 minutes and 16 seconds or something like that? But yeah, Tagore's going to go in there. I have him opening up just in case somebody died, but we didn't have to do that on the second round. So he's as is. Skoramus on the first wave, he's not going to use anything just in case Seer doesn't kill somebody at the end. We're going to go in and hold the fort with the provoke on the A2. Counterattack goes into stuns. You saw him doing everything in terms of control there. We have Mausoleum Mage. He's not going to be using his Might of Undeath, his 3 buff ability, and he's going to open with it round 3, right? And then Seer, she's not going to use her Karma Burn round 2, so she'll have it fresh and ready to go round 3. Ugo's going to be as is, right? Leading in with the A2. All right. It's time to move on to the all-legendary squad. First up is going to be the lovely, the beautiful Yumeko with the Dance of Time ability. It is the reset of all resets in the game. Second in line is going to be the second legendary that I ever pulled in the history of my account. It's Prince Kaimar. He's got poisons on the A1, and he's got the Seal of Magic, the full hard reset on his A3 ability. Third up, we're going to have the King of Poison, the man, the myth, the legend. It's Calvalax, pushing his 4 poisons out before anybody even takes a turn. Next up is going to be the often slept on Supreme Kale. He's going to be a Void Affinity poison placer for us on his A2. 3 poisons on everybody that cannot be resisted. And then you can see where I'm going here with this team. It's a poison combustion team. And what better lady to come in and combust, literally, than Eleanor. Eleanor, I absolutely love. She's my go-to poison combuster here in the game.
Sink it.
So, you know the entire legendary squad. Let's see how this strategy works. In terms of speeds and setup here, guys, by the way, all that really matters is the speed and the accuracy of these champions. The builds are kind of all over the place, mostly perception, enough accuracy to pull everything off. But really what matters here, crucially, is the turn order, is the AI setup, right? So we want to make sure that we're going in. Supreme Kale's going to auto go into his poisons. We want to make sure that we're not using Seal of Magic on round 1 or round 2, but we're opening it with round 3, excuse me. Eleanor, she's going to auto combust here, so we don't even need to set her up. And Yumeko, same thing. We don't want to use Dance of Time round 1. We want to use it round 2, right, as an opener. So there we go. AI setup is what is supreme here, and it's kind of cool, right, because we're seeing 2 of the quintessential speed strategies out there in the game. Poison Combustion and Seer Activation squads. There we go, round 1. We dish poisons. Calvalax goes first. We reset. Kaimar, Supreme Kale, and then we kill them all again on round 2, and then we're already at wave 3. Seal of Magic resets everything yet again, and we go in there. Oh, Rio Bone Spear, you ruined the run. I mean, look at this freaking squad, though. Look at this team go. Can we just end this really quickly here? 29, 30 seconds. Can we get that kill? Golly, 31 seconds. Not too shabby. I love a good poison combust team, don't you? Now it's the moment that everybody or nobody has been waiting for. It's the
All-mythical team.
No, wait. Just let me enjoy this for a minute.
Hold on to your hats, boys and girls, because we're jumping in here with Lazarius. He's going to set the team up with increased attack and a turn meter boost. And then we're going to use the newly kinda sorta buffed the Calamitous. This dude can absolutely smack on his alternate form now. Next up in line is going to be none other than Mezimel Luperfang. Mezimel is going to come in on her alternate form and be our AoE Smackdown Spirit Affinity Nuker. But next up we have Alaz the Sun Bearer. Alaz has a true delete button and the Rolling Thunder ability. This ability absolutely smacks. And here he is, last but certainly not least, the star of the show. It's Siegfried the Nephilim. Siegfried, well, you can watch Siegfried in action. I think, the best way to talk about Siegfried is just to watch the monstrosity that is Siegfried. Gear-wise, we're doing pretty well here. Siegfried's going to be in Merciless. We're going to have Laz built for speed. We're going to have Alaz built in Savage and Stone Skin. By the way, my most powerful champion on the account, fully awakened, fully empowered. And then we're going to have the Calamitous coming through with a Merciless and Stone Skin, or just Merciless, I should say. And then we have Mezimel Luperfang in Stone Skin and in Savage gear. Let's go ahead and take a look at this team in action. All right, guys, here we go. Now, obviously, especially on this team as compared to the other teams, a lot of it's going to have to do with the speed of these champions. You saw that was Siegfried. It was the Siegfried show, right? He's going to go in there. He goes in with the A2. He fills his turn meter immediately. He goes in. I mean, that is insane. Siegfried is a one-man wrecking crew. I'm going to take Siegfried out and just watch the team without Siegfried, because, I mean, this is insane. Is it not? All right, Mezimel, show us what you got, sister. Not bad. Okay, Calamitous, get that death shot. Boom! Look at that damage on Calamitous. Alright, so obviously Siegfried is the best attack-based nuker in the game. For my money, it's not even close. But 32 seconds. We still didn't beat, wasn't it 31 seconds with the poison combust? So even with all of these, 100% free to play, by the way, 100% free to play.
Are you sure about that?
Even with all these champions, still able to beat it with just a viable strategic solution. I'm not saying those champions are all better. I'm just saying that there are ways to clear content without having all the best champions in the game. Easy for me to say. I kind of want to take Siegfried out, and I don't know, let's just kind of let them go to their own devices here, and let's put the cock in there, right? There we go. Just so we can highlight some of the other champions a little bit, right? Might be nice. And let's see what they kind of auto into here. So I hate that Alaz autos into the A3. Okay, that was Calamitous' base form there. And we're going so much slower. You know what I got to do, guys? I need to redo really quickly. I need to redo this one. Because what I want to do here is I want to put them into their optimal forms and prioritize the right skills. I'll be right back. Okay, that only took like 10 seconds. Here we go. So we have a defensive aura, whatever. But here we go. Let's just let some of these other champions shine a little bit. It's weird, that Rolling Thunder ability that we just saw from Alaz, it doesn't hit like it does in the arena, did it? I mean, nowhere near is what it did in the arena. That was interesting. So we come in here. Mezimel doing some really nice AoE damage. Oh, look at Calamitous, though, guys. That's the cock coming in there with the newly buffed kit, his entire kit, right? Very good. Now we're going to be cycling some A1s, but again, that Mezimel, man, she's pretty good. That's a Sonic Torture there of Galeas. And let's see. Can we Rolling Thunder again? Underwhelming. Alaz is so weird, so underwhelming in PvE. Maybe with the exception of like Hydra, and so insanely good in the arena. Anyway, I think that the story for me, at least, Mezimel was just a beast, I think, But man, Calamitous can deal some serious damage nowadays, huh? One more thing I want to do just before I let you guys go. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video a little bit less Lyra, L-Y, Lydia, Ash Lydia. Not that hard, buddy. Okay, I want to go in. I just want to do a quick Calamitous DPS check is what I want to do. Because he was doing some damage there, wasn't he? Okay, there's nothing I can do about this. Let's just go against a blue affinity. There's not even a blue affinity to go against. Solus? Of course, he still kills him. All right, Calamitous. Check this out, man. Check out this damage that he was putting out. This one right here, right? I mean, that was some big boy numbers there from the Calamitous, right? Let's try out. I just want to try out Calamitus's, with no debuffs here. A few Rhodoses. I mean, it's not ideal for this dude. Let's just go in there and do some damage to one Rhodos. Okay, let's go with his A2. Boom, with no debuffs. Yeah, certainly not like his A3, but this is the Cox A2 on his base form. He's got that provoke, he's got the counterattack, he's a deadly little champion too. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. We'll let this team auto out here. I wanted to have some fun. Hopefully you guys did as well. Now you can go watch the voice of Raid Shadow Legends complain about Plarium. What better is that? What better thing to do is that? Honestly, from that video though, no shot at him. Like, I love his voice and stuff, but it sounds like he just basically TLDR. He signed a bad contract that he shouldn't have, like an aggressively bad contract. But anyway, I digress. Thanks for watching till the end of the video. This is a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.